ma car na Ghana, yellow Lamborghini na Ghana no. Opanyini eye adubu ahe ene ohun say onya information no ene oti aso say hey, it's a stolen car. No, it's stolen car dia ene unim. Let's reach some type of deal. Deal be na ebetimi reach. Yamfa car na emmo obi a ebia 77 predua asase amanfo hu no say wotwi sa car no kra blow alarm. And they thought it wise to engage Shatta Wale. As to say yes, Shatta Wale involvement in an idea way, me paso Miss Samu Muntien ye. As to say the involvement in idea way, are true or false? Some of us we don't know so no abe catch. Because all of a sudden, people were worried. Shatta trying to feel your friends say mansion, a friend, oh, coming the voltage mansion. Ocha ho baby ma yenhu sa yellow Lamborghini no. To the extent say yenhu sa fe the purple one be na e ba say what say trap friends say pictures in video actually say another purple Lamborghini. I mean sure so ye nyum kra sa the support no. These are some of the things that makes me want to believe this one. But for now they are early days yet. Let's just relax because FBI they only say omo yes action we are omo say foforo. According to that same wicked blogger, no, Ochiremu FBI for two omonsa fresh Shatta Wale. Omo friend. No, omo friend no omo transit din komo. He is not a obia ya chen say wa ebia ono ne ko fa car na say bia wa to stolen vehicle na bibi debi. Omaje car na de sisi omo Chiremu no eni Ghana. If Shatta wants to prove us wrong, he should show the car again. So who ni say otika ni mu biem dia ene. In fact, wicked blogger asema o Canada, then it is wrong. But opem say yenya hu sa yellow Lamborghini ni die. That means say story no say ampa. But Shatta is now a person of interest. Sana wicked blogger GH pesoche. Or see he's now a person of interest inside the way ekosu nyina. Early days yet, to say the American. Let's just wait. Near ready ebe abekoso a year in coming day.
This is quite sad. A Ghana man will always want to see his fellow Ghana man down. We all know the tense situation between DJ Slim and Shatta. So this should have been the best opportunity for you to call Sammy Flex because you are the same person that claimed that you have that rapport with Sammy Flex. So in this particular editorial, you are actually looking for answers to a certain questions. So the best person to offer you those questions, those answers is Sammy Flex because he's that close to Shatta and knows the in and out of what's actually going on. Because it's Shatta Wale agenda and he wants to ride on the traction and the buzz around the whole thing. He's here trying to find validation from lame ones out there. And the last time we checked, this was a conversation going on about this yellow Lamborghini. And Shatta did a snap and we all saw the yellow Lamborghini at the background. This was just last month, 27, that Shatta brought out this evidence. So I don't know what they actually want from Shatta again. DJ Slim and that particular blogger, Charlie.
In question because near see what Jiskana, according to information I received, the so Jiskana, what me rural to know according to stolen cars, not the Bagana, not the Bagana. Ebagana ebebe si former NSB boss or National Signals Bureau boss or edubuahi ebe si ne so na ebe si ne so a eye ono ne car rental ye dream collection car rentals no our more rental luxury cars no eho ene be pi na eye den na label yellow Lamborghini na isa yellow Lamborghini a Shatta Wale ede nanti eye den ne bam me person who pay close attention to this video as wicked blogger GH ese narrative for I'm on the fence on this because we need information to say it is not true or it is true. But let's see what it is.
It came to Ghana in secret, but now it's gone. Shatta's yellow Lamborghini, which once turned heads in Accra, has been shipped back to the United States by the FBI. What started as a luxury flex has ended in international seizure. How did it all unfold? And what does this mean for everyone involved? Let's break it down. Shatta Wale's famous yellow Lamborghini, the same one that had tongues wagging across Ghana, has officially been shipped back to the United States by the FBI. This confirms earlier reports by Wicked Blogger Ghana that federal agents, working with local authorities, stormed the dancehall artist East Legon mansion to retrieve the flashy car. A few weeks ago, we broke the news that the FBI had seized the yellow Lamborghini Shatta wale, had been seen cruising around Accra. At the time, social media erupted with questions. Where had the car gone? Was it his? Why had it suddenly disappeared? Shatta wale didn't take the story lightly. He fired back aggressively, even going as far as insulting our platform and mentioning our blogger's mother. Many fans thought his response was over the top, but we stood by our report. And now, the truth has caught up. Not long after we broke the news, Shatta wale posted a different Lamborghini on his social media pages, congratulating himself as if he had just bought it. The timing was telling. It felt like an indirect confirmation that the original yellow Lambo had indeed been seized. So where did all this begin? The yellow Lamborghini was originally bought by a man named Nana Amua, who is now serving a sentence of 86 months in a United States federal prison for conspiracy to commit money laundering. According to official FBI documents, the vehicle was one of several luxury assets Amua purchased using funds stolen through a complicated fraud network. Amua didn't act alone. He worked alongside his co-conspirator, Shemeha MacDonald, to set up fake companies and forge identities to receive funds from victims in the US. The stolen millions were then used to buy exotic cars, designer watches, and real estate around the world. In 2023, just before his arrest, Amua reportedly got wind that the FBI was closing in. Acting quickly, he arranged for the yellow Lamborghini to be smuggled out of the US and into Ghana, hoping it would stay off the radar while he figured out his next move. But the plan didn't work. According to sources within the FBI, 2 US nationals named Ben and Asamani, along with a former Ghanaian government official named Adu Bahin, intercepted the vehicle. Instead of turning it over to the authorities, they struck a private deal with Amua. They agreed to buy the Lamborghini at a reduced price and register it under their luxury car rental business, Dream Enterprise Collections Limited. Amua, who was drowning in legal fees and dealing with a personal tragedy, his sister had reportedly been shot and killed, accepted the deal. The Lamborghini was quietly added to Dream Enterprises' fleet of high-end vehicles in Ghana. When the FBI resumed the search for the missing car, they hit several roadblocks. Some Ghanaian officials denied any knowledge of the vehicle, and others allegedly gave misleading information. Still, the FBI didn't give up. They monitored social media activity, tracked vehicle identification numbers, and followed digital trails. That's when they noticed another yellow Lamborghini, this time belonging to businessman Don Roy's DNR. For a moment, investigators thought this might be the missing vehicle. But after a full inspection, they realized it wasn't the same car. However, Don Royce's Lamborghini turned out to be involved in a separate fraud case, which helped clear up a rumor that he had gifted it to Shatta wale. That claim was false. Meanwhile, Adu Bahin and his team came up with a clever plan. They leased the real yellow Lamborghini to Shatta wale, one of their high-profile clients. Their thinking was simple. If a celebrity like Shatta wale was seen driving the car, no one would suspect anything illegal. And for a while, the plan worked. Shatta wale proudly drove the car to events, posted photos of it online, and let the public believe it was his. Fans celebrated his supposed success. But behind the scenes, the FBI continued their quiet investigation. Everything unraveled during the court proceedings against Adu Bahin. Legal documents revealed that Dream Enterprise Collections Limited owned a fleet of exotic vehicles, including the infamous yellow Lamborghini, along with several Range Rovers, Cadillacs, and Maseratis. Thanks to a joint effort by Ghana's Economic and Organized Crime Office, the Office of the Special Prosecutor, and the National Intelligence Bureau, the Lamborghini was finally located and confirmed to be the missing car flagged by the FBI. It was seized and handed over to federal agents. Shatta wale, who had been using the car extensively, was brought in for questioning. He wasn't charged, but was officially listed as a person of interest. Authorities said they might question him again as the case develops. In a surprising move, just days after the seizure, Shatta wale posted online that he had bought a brand new Lamborghini. The timing raised eyebrows. Was it a legitimate purchase? A PR stunt? A way to distract from the ongoing investigation, the questions remain. As for the yellow Lamborghini, it has been successfully shipped to Lexington, Kentucky, where the FBI plans to auction it. The money raised will go toward reimbursing victims of Nana Amoah's fraud. But this case is far from over. Sources close to the investigation say the FBI is still tracking down other individuals in Ghana who may be hiding additional assets connected to Amoah. Investigators believe he concealed more property and luxury items than what has been recovered so far. So while Shatta Wale may be enjoying his new Lamborghini, the story of the old one is still very much alive. And the trail it left behind could lead to even more revelations and arrests. For now, congratulations to Shatta Wale on his recent purchase. We hope this one is clean, without any legal baggage. So the Lamborghini is gone, the truth is out, and the investigation is far from over. Shatta Wale may have moved on, but the FBI hasn't. More arrests could follow, and more names might drop.
Wow. Welcome back. It makes, how we piece together the stories, it is making a lot of sense because there are also stories here, apart from on the site of the DOJ, on the site of the United States Attorney's Office, Eastern District of Kentucky, a story detailing Nana Kwabena Amoah. Abrantia already 31, Ghana already 31 years. You're sentencing to 86 months in a federal prison. In fact, the sentence was done. Let me get the date. That is last in 2023. In 2023, Nana Kwabena Amoah in 2023, and almost sentencing. Apart from the story being original here, story is detailing the exploit from buying stolen cars and also shipping stolen cars to Ghana.